Good morning, YouTube. So this is Kia J again on our L.I.M.E channel, living, integrating my skin every day. It's a beautiful day, so I'm outside with the sun. And so today we're going to talk about the first time that I went to the dermatologist when I was diagnosed with vitiligo, right? So I go to the dermatologist and I have this little one white spot around my wrist, right? And so he says, he has to take a skin graft, pull some of the skin out and do a test or whatever. So he did that and the test came back really quick. He was like, yeah, you have vitiligo. So I said, is there anything can be done? Can these spots go away? So he says, well, basically, I'm gonna just tell you how it is. You're going to, there is no cure for it. He said, and it's not pretty. So I told him, oh, well, that's a nice way to put it. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know it's not pretty and it's no cure for it. So you're going to have to deal with it. And so basically, I'm like, well, I guess I could just go jump off a bridge now and kill myself, right? Because basically he was giving me no hope. And so many people that I've talked to that has vitiligo has experienced the same type of treatment when they've gone to dermatologists. They offer many things, some topical creams, some stuff that you can put on, some tanning beds, a lot of things that cause you to burn before you can kind of regain color back. There's also some electrotherapy things that you can do. There's so many things that they can offer. However, when I first went to the dermatologist, none of that was offered to me. No hope was given. It was just basically, you're gonna have to live and deal with this. And so I say all that to say that I wholeheartedly believe that what is happening on the inside of our body shows up on the outside of our body. And so there's a lot of things that we eat a lot of times that we think is good for us that might not necessarily be good for you as a person. Everybody has different things that they can eat, they can take, they can handle, their body can handle, and some of us have things that we cannot, right? Every person is different. No person is alike. So I've heard a lot of things you can eat because of your blood type, being a vegetarian, a vegan. There are so many things that are out today or we have heard of that we can change our diet and that we can become healthier. I wholeheartedly believe that. I truly believe that our bodies were created to heal themselves. I do believe that what we eat becomes what we are. And so the sad thing about vitiligo is that they do not tell us that how we get vitiligo, right? They have no kind of rhyme of reason of what happens. Something attacks your immune system, something happens in your gut, and now you're no longer producing color. Okay, so you can't even tell me why it happened. So let me just say this disclaimer right here. Doctors are paid for us to be sick, okay? They are not paid for us to be well. And so you always have to keep that in mind when you're going to doctors. There are some doctors that are more holistic, and there are some doctors that are herbologists that are more into natural things. However, medical doctors, the regular doctor that you go see at the clinic, at whatever, those doctors get paid for us to be sick, okay? Imagine if nobody was sick, the emergency rooms would be empty, hospital beds would be empty. They get paid when we are sick, okay, not when we are well. So I advise everybody to do research when anything happens in your body from the normal so that you can learn some things about it. And so in about 2 days, I'm about to do a 21-day cleanse, kind of detox for my body, because let the truth be told, in the last 10 years since I moved to Chicago, I have eaten some food. And so I say all that to say, I'm from New York. I was born and raised in New York. I went to college in South Dakota. And so I was always mindful of some things that I ate. Now I ate, some bad foods throughout life, of course, but I was also always mindful of what I ate because I grew up with a brother that was a vegetarian, and he was always very conscious about what he ate. And so I kind of gained that from him. So I would kind of eat, as vegetarian as I can, but still ate meat. However, moving to Chicago, it's a big foodie world, and so I totally stepped out and ate some more things. And so you'll be taking this journey with me. I'm gonna do a 21-day cleanse, an exercise and cleanse with a coach, with exercise and with just changing my diet completely. Excuse me, taking some sugar out, taking some other things out that is not really well. And I just want to see how my body is going to respond to it. I want to see how my vitiligo is going to respond to it. I really have seen some people change their diet. I've seen some people become vegan. I've seen some people drink celery juice.